Because you think about it, us doing this in the 60s, you know, the early 1900s, you know, in the 1800s, we all be hanging from a light pole or a tree. All right, that's how you know this is the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. We're standing in great boldness, man, in the face of who the substance afflicted us, started chiefly with so-called white man and then triggered to the other nations, all right, who helped lick the wounds. All right, bro. You got it.
It said, then shall a righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him.
Yeah, because who afflicted us? You know, slavery, bring up slavery. You know, who persecuted us? You know, who been oppressed? Who was the oppressor? You know? Go ahead.
And made no account.
It should ring a bell, you know what I'm saying? A name should ring. Go ahead.
And made no account of his labors.
Yeah. They ain't make no account of our labor. All right, because guess what? Still to this day, they still trying to march and get reparations, get their 40 acres in the moon, and they saying the hell with you.
Yeah, they get reparations. They give money to every group other than you Israelites, man.
No, they just set them folks back down. They were no trying to get reparations for
California.
What they was California? Oakland. Yeah.
For like 90 years old.
Man, set their fuck ass back down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But here it is, when the agents went up to get comfort, they gave it to the agent. They gave it to the agent. They gave their comfort, their reparations. All right, for the shit they went through. But here it is, you so-called Negroes, Latino, American, Spanish, you can't get shit from eating.
And they brought you niggas over here. They brought Jake over here.
By force.
By force. And still won't give you shit. But they got all this fucking money for Israel.
They shut them down.
They got money for Israel. They got money for Ukraine. They got money, they got money for all this shit.
But they ain't got money for you niggas.
Man, you niggas ain't got, man. That tell you right there.
That tell you right there, man. Who are Israel? See, that's why I say the Bible, well, history, all right, let you know who we are according to the Bible, because it's all lined up. You know what I'm saying? You got something out?
Yeah, this the word wicked from Job 20 and 22. The Hebrew word is aimal. It says, outline of biblical usage, laborer, sufferer, wretched one, laborer, workman, sufferer.
That's the prophet. So like I say, we labor.
The kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take them by force.
And who did that, right?
Right.
You know that? You know it's talking about Esau.
Yeah, and it's gonna come full force again in this time.
Right.
It's gonna come in this time. They're gonna which pretty much the working class citizen in this society is predominantly Jake.
Yeah.
All right. And they get what? Unfair wages.
Yeah.
You know. You just had this one company here in Memphis called Yellow Freight. I want to say it was last year. The company shut down. They laid all them peoples off and didn't give them no severance pay. Took all their 401k, didn't get none of that shit. So that's what you call suffering. Them folks had worked all them years and then just got cut off with no substance. See, this the whole system of how they their whole labor force system is wicked. From what it says in the law about how men should get paid daily before the sun go down. Then they take your money, entice your dumb ass to get a 401k so they can draw interest off of you. They taking your money and putting it in a compound annually account. You know? So every year you keep that money in that account, there's interest they drawing off of you. And then guess what? Try to get it early and see what happens. Talk to them, bro. You barely gonna get what you put in that motherfucker.
Hey, what that bag up? They got 1 to 6.
Yeah.
You have so much, but bring in little.
Yep.
But you find yourself a pocket with what? With holes. Full of holes. You know? They let you know that who are in captivity, man, who are not. All right? And we're speaking of the plans of this devil in Job, the 20th chapter. As this is his plan, that Karagi. You know?
See, in the ancient times, man, you had something known as like a sabbatical. You know, you every 7 years, you if you was working for somebody, you could get a sabbatical. You know, get enough substance to last you for a whole year and rest. You know, we don't got that shit here. Some folks working you 7 days a week. You know, in the worst scenario, you working 7 days a week. In the average scenario, you working 5. In most cases, 5 ain't enough. You need 6 days of work just to make ends meet.
Yeah.
People are suffering. Like I said, it begins that wicked right there at the Amal. It begins with the prophets. But then the average, you know, Jake out here that's working, you know, a lot of them against this society too. They hate this shit too. You know, they signed and crying.
Yeah. Quick precept.
Yeah, I'm go ahead, I'm a bag top block over the
This is Proverbs, this bag can end up ties. This Proverbs 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yep.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
So you know who ruling just based off of what this precept right here is saying.
Yep.
Because the entire earth, especially Babylon the Great, all right, is mourning like a motherfucker.
and even to the point now, you got Edomites mourning. They complain of an ungodly father. They complain of what's going on.
I mean,
how this society
just swing the camera right here.
Yeah, look at that.
Swing the camera. You know, this in every major city.
Yeah.
You know, homeless people everywhere.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, and they saying that 2025 plan, they just gonna lock niggas up, man. You homeless, it's so-called, you know, I think it's a scare tactic to get Jake to go vote. But that's what's in the plan is, hey, you homeless people, man, you subject to get your ass thrown in jail, man. Just because you can't do no better.
Yeah.
You don't have nowhere to go there. We got something for you.
And who set it up like that?
Esau.
He set up for you niggas not to make it, and then he come and say y'all can't make up and do this to y'all. Is he not the devil? That's why Job 9:24 is saying the wicked. If not, where and who is he? You know? Because all lead back to Esau Edom, man. All right, and back you up talking about with this little article real quick. Go ahead, dog.
All right, this is from Reuters.com, and it says the race gap, black and white.
Right.
It says from birth to death, black people face systematic disadvantages in American life more than 150 years after slavery was abolished.
Go ahead.
And it says inequality between white and black Americans, it says persists in almost every aspect of society and the economy.
And that's not by chance. That's not a coincidence.
Right.
You know, you still got redlining. You still got job discrepancies and what's the other word? Discrimination. Still got discrimination. That's why they're asking you what your race is.
Yep.
That's why they asking you. Because there's certain jobs that they're reserving for Esau.
Yeah,
it's like shit.
Yeah.
Out of 100 Edomites, out of every 100, we might hire one Jake for this position.
Yeah.
You know? And I work in the industry with a prime example of that. You know? Yeah, only Edomites is one facet of the industry that I work in. Only Edomites can do it. You got probably 1 or 2 Jakes, and it's 4 companies here in the city that run this industry. And that one facet, the sales aspect of it, where you get commission for it, only Esau can do it.
Like I say, it's systematic design there.
No degree, no nothing.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, finishing up, it says such disadvantages have proven immune to decades of laws.
Yeah, it says immune. Because how long we been going through this? Right. It's now becoming like That's Jake already know he at the bottom. Y'all know that he can't get this and that. He already know that he at a disadvantage. That's why it leave niggas out here robbing and killing and stealing. And they know that they go here, and then here it is, bachelor's degree, and I go for what I went to school for, and go apply to this job. All of a sudden they hit me with the I'm overqualified.
Yeah, you ain't got enough experience.
Yeah, how I'm overqualified? I ain't got no.
Because you going to college was never the design, or was never the system's design for you to succeed in college and get the job that's going to pay you, you know, well-to-do money, you know, well-off wages. The system was designed for you to go to college and get your ass in debt.
That's it.
And drop out.
Yeah.
But since you didn't drop out, you made it. You one of the few other niggas that actually made it. You think you special, huh?
Right.
You ought to qualify.
Yeah. You can't get the job no way.
You're qualified.
You can't get the job no way.
Meanwhile, you still gotta pay the loans. Yep. You know, the average J can't afford to go to school and pay for it out of pocket.
Hey, Tom, you know, bring it out in the etymology degree.
Yeah, downgrade.
Downgrade. D mean down, grade mean grade. So you going to college, you really being dumbfounded. Yeah. All right? You're downgrading yourself, you're downgrading your mind. All right? Because this is the high level here, man.
All right? Tell it, man. I got an associate's degree.
Right, yeah.
I got a master's.
Yeah.
My bachelor's degree.
You might be smart, but bitch, you ain't got no common sense. You know?
Oh yeah, that shit be making them be the dumbest bitch.
Yeah, bitch smart
as hoes be dumb as hell.
But the hoe ain't got no sense in the world. The hoe ain't got no common sense. Look at can. Man, come on, man.
I remember this one female graduated from college. She said the United States is not in North America. That's what we said. We trying to figure that shit out. What the fuck are you saying?
So smart, she dumb.
She's so smart, she dumb. She's like, the United States and North America is two different things. She's like, yeah, but the United States is in North America. No, the United States is not in North America. What the fuck are you saying? Right. That's elementary shit.
Yeah.
And you got a degree?
You got a degree.
Yeah, and what this stemming from all who we are. You know what I'm saying? This bag of who we are, man. We the children of Israel, and that's that curse. That's a sign that's being shown in the earth. All right? You come on this little boy there.
Come, finishing up. It says such disadvantages have proven immune to decades of laws and policies meant to address them, leaving black people with less education.
Less education, and that right there remind me of what's that movie, Lean on Me? Yeah. with Mr. Clark.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman. I love Mr. Clark. You see how before he became the prospect that John, they give you years before. It was a white school.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was clean. You know what I'm saying? Good education. You know, it was clean. I was vibing right. And they give your ass 10, 15 years later, before he became the principal, that school was toe up.
Yep.
Talking about lean on me.
Yeah, lean on me, yeah.
Smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah.
You gonna kill yourself, don't fuck around with it.
Hey, look, and you see how much hell he went through trying to make the school a better school?
Man,
that was against him.
Had to lock the goddamn fool down, put chains on the door.
Man, and he was just trying to establish order in the school, make it a better place, and he caught hell. Why? Because the white man didn't want their school to be a better place. He didn't want them niggas to learn. He wanted them niggas to kill themselves, get on drugs, and die.
Yep.
Same thing you have today. You look at the schools, man.
That's the plan.
Private schools, home schools, and public schools. You see the difference?
And a lot of them Edomite teachers, they live in the suburbs, or they live in the upscale neighborhoods, or working.
Where they come to?
They work in the hood. Work in the hood school system.
Like you say, it was designed for us to fail.
They be so scared a lot of times, like they don't even leave school until everybody gone.
Yeah. And had a security of the police walk them to their car. Yeah. But here it is, they come and tell you about history. Lying like a hoe.
Yeah.
We all should be upset. going to social studies and history class getting lied to like that. You know? Look on that, dude.
They be having an Edomite. Maybe that would make it so bad. They have an Edomite teaching about slavery.
Right, exactly.
That's just funny.
Go ahead,
Finishing up, and it says, leaving black people with less education.
Less education. See, movies, like I say, are imitating life. We see these movies, but it actually happened for real. You know, because my mom said that school, like Lean On Me, was a school right down here on Popular called Tech. They actually did the same thing as on Lean On Me. Spray paints on the wall, motherfuckers doing everything they wanted to do in the school. A school called Tech right here on Popular. They actually live like that in their school. You know? Yep. Go ahead.
And it says less wealth.
Less wealth. We speaking on that now. How Jake can't afford nothing. You know what I'm saying? We get paid minimum wages. Ask the lady at the restaurant, come like that, why for 20 so motherfucking high? There's only 2 of us, and
ain't supposed to be no gratuity. Ain't supposed to be no automatic gratuity for 2 people.
Bro, it was 18%. So we like, how the hell is this high? She said, because we only get paid $5 an hour. I said, damn.
So you forcing Jake to tip. They is the tip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The gratuity is the tip.
But that's what I'm saying is they forcing you to do that. They forcing you to tip.
Yeah.
Like you get paid $5
Well, that's what
an hour.
gratuity means. Your tip. They forcing your tip.
They forcing your tip. It's added in.
Yeah.
Added in on the bill.
How you know I want to tip this much?
Right. What this big service ain't that good?
18%.
What if I ain't got it? What if I ain't got it?
God damn.
I came exactly with $13.46.
There ain't be no limit.
So you complain about you don't get paid for $5 an hour. Well, shit, if the people don't come to the restaurant, you ain't gonna get paid that because they're gonna lay your ass off because they ain't making enough to pay you $5 an hour.
That shit crazy. But it's true.
But they trying to bounce back from the pandemic. All these restaurants trying to bounce back from the pandemic, man. Because the pandemic was a part of the design to crumble Jake even further. Because Jake are the ones that's living paycheck to paycheck.
Right.
The pandemic didn't affect Edomites like that.
Nah.
You know? Like they well-to-do. They didn't have to worry about,
They got a thing called a stash.
yeah, they got stashes. They got, they got reserve. They got retirement plans, and
retirement funds,
stocks and bonds, and you know what I'm saying? So that wasn't the pandemic wasn't really damaging to them as it was to our people. It was very damaging to our people.
A little more now.
I'm just gonna make a quick point, because going back to that list that they got with Trump, like the things that he's gonna try to take away, like if he get in office, it was one on that list that was saying that he's gonna take away free lunches. That's gonna affect Jake. You know what I'm saying? Like
I grew up about free lunch. In the hood. I love that shit sometimes, see that big ass white truck ride past. Hell yeah.
That was the only reason a lot of kids went to school.
Yeah, for free lunch.
They couldn't get no meal at home. Like, shit, I'm going to school. They after lunch, they skip the rest of the
day. Breakfast and lunch, they come.
Donuts.
Real talk. Yeah. But the school lunch be good though. But it's like,
Especially when them old black people back there, boy, you get some food.
You look at Trump making these decrees like that, right?
Taking away free lunch.
Taking away free lunch. Well, we live in a society where industries like McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC,
Burger
Popeyes,
King.
KFC, Burger King, and any restaurant you can think of throw away food every day.
Yep.
They throw away food every day, right? Then you got taxpayers' money that's supposed to, like, it's really not free. The so-called people that y'all say keep the society up through paying taxes, their money is supposed to go towards
Supposed to be out.
Yeah. But we looking at Trump. Trump said you ain't gotta pay taxes. You know? I mean, how can you really take this country serious? You got a convicted felon. He said you don't gotta pay taxes. You know?
But, hey, this goes back to
getting shot at.
They go back to John Mayer when he said he oppressed the poor. You know, because if you take away free lunches, that means what? They gotta buy their lunch.
at his song.
Niggas already ain't got it. So here it is, you forcing them to pay for their lunch. That's the fucking devil. This is the devil, man. If you say this is not the devil, bro, then you gotta be lost in the fucking sauce.
Yep. If not, where and who is he?
Right. Fuck he is.
So who only got the power to do this?
Yeah.
That's why I said, because the scripture tell you to paint a perfect picture. When the righteous in authority, the people rejoice. Is people rejoicing in Babylon the Great? No. Name one country that's just rejoicing. Everybody in the state of mourning. I can't pay my bill. I can't do that. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna make it next week or next. That's the mindset of these people. Now Edomite starting to fall in that category.
Yeah.
They losing it.
Crying, sign, crying on their the leaders.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
ownership
yeah.
that's in